Howdy, Beefalo Bart here, and welcome. Happy New Year's. Just under 2 hours to go before midnight and the end of 2018 and the beginning of 2019. As a title suggests down here, I'm looking again at the action RPG that was in the marketplace. And while it is finishing up loading the first time here, for the second time, try to load it up in the marketplace while it's doing it. Takes forever. The last time I took a look at it, I thought it was just some kind of asset pack or just some icons or something like that, and it was a bit more than what I thought it was going to be. And it was actually had a playable game in it. So, hello, I am trying to drag you. Thank you. So, you got the menu, start game, options, and quit. I'm wondering if there's a way to convert this over for a multiplayer, and whether it be easier or what, because you're using C++ and blueprints together. So I'm going to have to juggle things around a little bit and see what's what. I don't remember. The last time I looked at it, I didn't look at it for very long. Just kind of played with it, and then whenever I needed more hard drive space, I got rid of it. But because it's 1.1 gigabytes for this whenever you create the project for it. So, yeah, that's the main screen. That's how the game looks on the inside. Now, I'm wondering how it's going to be for animations and the character blueprint and everything else, and attempt to convert this over to use Synty characters and weapons. Might add in like the Dungeons pack or Knights or something of that nature, just to see. So apparently you've got swords and magic. It's just a picture of a blueprint. Doesn't tell me a whole lot. And that's the interior of a blueprint. So, health and mana. We shall see very shortly. I'm dragging you off the screen now. Oh, it's still at 95%. How about that? With that main menu, we'll take a look at how it's actually organized and laid out. And that would be if it ever freaking loads. I've seen this happen on a few other projects where it gets to 95% and sits there for a while. So once it comes up, we'll see if perhaps we can modify their main menu to work with my main menu system with my simple multiplayer Steam template, and then see what it takes to convert the characters over to operate off of multiplayer, bots, things like that. But we'll see. Again, don't know until we get back into it, and we got to get past 95%. You know, probably should have just waited until it was done doing what the hell it was doing before I started a video, and I still can. Come the hell on. I'm not expecting a whole lot of people to be watching this video while it's live, because it is New Year's Eve. It's 2 years till midnight. And yeah, people who actually have a life, not me, of course, people that might actually have a life and friends outside of, well, I don't have any friends. There we go. Will probably not be in here watching this. Hey, how we doing? This thing looks actually pretty good. Got the fire braziers, fire, all the particles going on here. I don't think there's much to this map other than just this one room. So, let's see if I can remember what happens if we just hit play. Alright. I don't want to skip the intro. So this was free on the marketplace. I'm not sure if it still is or not. So we got some bad guys. Wave 1. I don't know what the keys are here. I don't know how to actually attack. So my health is going to go down because I don't know how to attack here. Oh, okay. Well, I don't like that you got to come over here and click this. Is it set up for a mobile game? Well, first thing I do is change the controls. I don't know. This was free on the marketplace. Main menu. An Unreal Engine 4 learning resource. Radars, clear save data, documentation, sound effects, music. It's kind of cool. So, yeah, I mean, I figured I'd take a look at it again. The last time I took a look at it, I just kind of glanced at it, and I couldn't figure anything out because I didn't really try. But what I would like to do here is take a look at the characters, the animations, NPC, boss animations. It appears there's a nice big arachnid spitter. So let's do this really quickly because Unreal Engine 4 hates me and doesn't like keeping any of my settings. So, those are animation montages. Abilities, data table, enemies, player. Okay, so that's just data files. So where's the rest of the animations? Characters and animations. Let's take a look at the skeleton. Okay, this is an Infinity Blade character right here. And an Infinity Blade sword. I'm going to assume, since it is Infinity Blade, these are pretty much set up on the same humanoid skeleton for UE4 mannequins. So that should be good. It should be easy to convert them over. The animation blueprint, let's take a quick peek at that. Check to see if your character exists and save it for future use. Interesting. Check to see if player's dead. Okay. Anim graph, what do you look like? Not too bad. Play, anim, sword, idle, and show death. Okay. Not a hell of a lot there in the animation blueprint. So you know about as much as I do on this one, because so here's all these animation montages for the sword attack. So that's kind of cool. Barbarous, that's our actual mesh, and that. So that shouldn't be too bad. Let's look at blueprints. BP character, BP enemy character, BP player character right here. So we'll look at our viewport, and that's our character. No weapon currently in hand. Okay. The camera's right there in this face. It's inventory camera and third person camera. It's way back there. Okay. Attached next weapon. Might take a little doing here, but what I wanted to look at was the controls. Where does it say, okay, swing sword, things like that? When rolling button is clicked. Do roll. I don't know what that button is. So let's go in here to edit and project settings. And we'll take a peek inside there. And we want input. Move forward, move right, and rotate camera. Normal attack. Aha, left key, left button, left here. Don't want that. Special attack, roll, change weapon. So normal attack, let's actually change that from, I'm not going to use a gamepad, so let's try it with mouse, left mouse button. Special attack. Let's change that from whatever gamepad face button top to mouse, right mouse button. And then we'll come back to the player character here in just a minute. So let's see if that actually does anything here. No, it's actually not doing it. It's not doing the swing. I want to actually attack with the left mouse button here. I can sure get my ass kicked, but I'm not liking the fact that I can't use my left mouse button. Let's go back to main menu and let's close that out. So that didn't actually fix what I wanted. Then they put it in the game mode. Get random spawn, can player restart. Let's look at the event graph. Sheesh. Go to home title level screen. I need to change the controls because I like being able to move. You know, I play with keyboard and mouse, so I want to keep that theme going of keyboard and mouse for everything. And I guess this is set up to work with the gamepad. AI for player, no. It's like a BP character. Anything in here? Eesh, nothing. Construction script is empty. Do melee attack. What is that? Oh, it's return value. It's the only thing that's really nothing there. Current weapon. Melee start section. Nothing there. Not sure. I go back to the player character again. I mean, that's rolling. Change weapon. Okay, that's simple enough. Inputs. There we go. Input action, normal attack, do melee attack. But what is that attack? Input action, normal attack, do melee attack. I may actually have to break these apart and change those, because as we look into project settings and input again, normal attack is left mouse button. I'm actually going to remove that one completely and that one completely. So normal attack is left mouse button only, no other key presses. Yep, that's fine. So normal attack is left mouse button. And looking at this, input action normal attack is telling it to do melee attack. And this is a function. So inside that function is do melee attack, parroted to do melee attack. That makes sense. Yeah. So, if I can't get it to process normally by doing what I just did, then I'll come back in here and I will replace this with an actual left mouse button. I'll actually replace it with that. And I could also take this same thing, just copy that and place it right there. So I actually can drag that function into it. And as I just plug that in there. So we'll see. We'll see if that change I just did does anything. If it doesn't, yeah, see, it's still not letting me, because I can, WASD is moving my character around, but it's not letting me attack with the mouse button. So how is it I'm supposed to get my health back up? Alright, hurry up and kill me. So I don't have anything here. I got a backpack. So that's the only weapons I've got. No skills, no potions. Thank you. Hurry up, kill me. Alright, so that didn't work. So I'm going to actually try connecting this to here so it forces it to do melee attack that way. Click right there, and now I'm back in here clicking again, and nothing's happening. That's kind of dumb. And he just did his special attack, I guess. And I can play this way, but I would imagine if this is a mobile game, then that would be where you're pressing with your right thumb or whatever, you know. It's just kind of dumb that I can't use the actual left mouse button to actually kill anything. I want to perform the actions. Input action, normal attack. I'm going to break it. And then if this doesn't work, then I'll break it back down again and click that. He's doing the attack, but I click over here, nothing. Yep, nothing. Okay. Click on the button and just gave me more souls. To me, for, you know, mobile game, it might be okay, but for, yeah, this working as a PC, I don't think it's going to work. Wave 1 complete. Yay, I actually did something. Well, and options, there's nothing for changing the keys out. I don't want to go to a website for that. Music, sound effects, rating. I don't know. Autoplay button. Well, we'll just hit autoplay and let it play out for just a minute. So I'm actually not playing. That's the autoplay feature going. Just wanted to see what was going to happen here. Dude, like spitting something at him. The hell were you swinging out there, Dorcas? I don't know. So, I mean, I'm letting it run on autoplay, but I've just changed the primary attack function several times there, several different ways, and it did nothing. He's about to get his ass kicked. Oh, that's supposed to be a... Well, yeah. Alright, so... Has errors. Set scalar parameter value on materials. So apparently that other character has got some problems with its materials. I'm not worried about that. Just weird. I mean, I've disconnected this completely and replaced it with left mouse button. And it still did not change the melee attack. On do melee attack, the function itself. Can use any ability. True is using melee. Is true. Okay, whatever. Activate abilities with item slot. Current weapon slot. Skill slot number 2. Okay. I'm not getting it here of why it's not letting me just click anywhere normal. So do melee attack is the actual function here of doing that melee attack. So I may end up having to come back in here and rewrite the whole attack sequence, because that's actually not telling it to do everything there. So that's just the input for it. Create weapons and set a current skill. Now, event on health changed. Handle damage messages. HP, mana, low health. Change weapon. It's changing directions. It's rolling. I don't have a damn clue. So let's look around, see what else we can come up with. Abilities, player, sword, melee attack. Ability melee, that's the actual montage it's going to play when it's attacking. Do not replicate. Instance per execution. So, I'm open to ideas here. Duration policy, instant executions, application. Yeah, I don't know what's actually I don't know what's going on with it. Goblins and spiders. Looking blueprints is what we were looking at before. Character is just the animations and skeletal mesh. Effects, environments. There's more than one map in here. Dungeon 2 Action RPG map. This is Action RPG _P, so that's that one. So wonder what the other map is here. We'll just go ahead and load it and see. Appears to be the same thing. And that appears to be nothing. This is the main menu. That should just be stuff for the main menu. So, okay. Yep, all kind of issues. Sequences, texture breaker, weapons. There's the C++ stuff, but I don't do C++, so don't know nothing about that. UI, I'm not going to mess with the UI just yet. Items, weapons, data asset. Item type is weapon, item name is Ember Sword, a description for it, icon, price, okay. Granted ability, player sword melee. Tokens, skills, potions. Definitely worth looking through here and trying to figure out what's what, because if I can figure out what the actual stuff is here, then I might actually be able to do something with it. But until I can actually figure out how to get the player character to actually work. So if I actually go to a new level, come in here, create a test map, and for now, is there actually a maps? Yes, there is a maps folder. I'm going to just clear out this stuff here. And save all so we can save the map. Maps folder, test map. And RPG game mode base. Alright, so it's got that there. So that tells me that, yes, it's set up for mobile game. And see, I don't even have my character. I don't even see a character. Yeah, see, it's just got that for controls. So yeah, I'm going to have to go back in here and redo all the freaking controls. Set up a new game mode. Plenty of sounds. That's cool. Player stats. So yeah, from what I'm seeing, this was set up and configured to run as a mobile game. Nothing in here. So yeah, ability tags, that's fine. Effects. Nothing in here that references to that. So again, since this is set up as a God, that sucks. I'm gonna have to recreate a lot of the shit in here. What is that? Handle damage messages. Yeah, this is set tickable when paused. Start camera fade. So I'm just going to try a couple different things here. This is not an actual key. This is not an actual key. Nor is that. So just like I did here for a left mouse button, do melee attack. Let's just see what of these actually work. So let's do right mouse button. And this was do skill attack. Do roll. I hit the E key. We'll try that. Keyboard E. And that will be do roll. Change weapon. I don't think we even have any other weapons. And we had an axe. We didn't have a sword. Yeah, I'm being brain dead here. Alright, so let's go back to their other map. Hey, what's up, bud? Trying to figure this thing here out. It just said loaded save game right there. Alright, so I don't want this to be a mobile game. Okay, the roll works. But why the hell does this not work? Have to come over here and click this. Happy New Year, man. I can do the roll with this. I'm hitting the E key to do the roll. Not affecting mana, but sword attack, it is not working when I'm using the left mouse button. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Alright, so the roll key works, and it also works there as well. But the attack key is not working. I mean, WASD is working for controlling the movement, and that's just fine. Hey, I'm dead. But why the hell can't it let me freaking do the attack with the left mouse button? I mean, seriously. I have completely unplugged their input action normal attack and replaced it with left mouse button. And I could even break that. The special attack, right mouse button. Do special attack. Input action roll. I didn't even unplug it. So, I mean, I'll even unplug that. Screw it. I press E and I can roll. That's no problem. So why is it not letting me have control of it? Let me look back in here, and I was looking at the sword earlier, and we actually have the axe. Yeah. I don't know. Have you looked at this asset pack before? Or this setup from the marketplace? As far as I remember, it was free. Damn it, come on. Action RPG. If you go to the marketplace page, it combines C++ and blueprints to create this. But, yeah. And it says Windows 64-bit, Mac, iOS, and Android is supported platforms, but it's coming across as being specifically for mobile device. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, nothing usable in the comments here. Yeah, we love you, Epic Games. Okay, well, somebody do something with it. So I'll probably end up having to do is go back and watch it. If this is part of their learning sources, they might have had videos to go along with it. But as it stands right now, if I look at the player character here, and when I went to the test map, I changed the game mode, but I didn't change the player character. So if you look at this, and BP player character, let me go back to my test map again. Test map. Okay, yeah. BP game mode. Let's try it on that one. There we go. Really? So the enemies are still spawning. Since there is no nav mesh bounds in this temporary map here, I'm sure they don't have the ability to run around and chase me. But nothing happens when I press left mouse button. Nothing on right mouse button. Hit E and I can roll. Does autoplay work? No. There's no nav mesh bounds in here, so they're not going to be able to attack me because, you know, they can't go anywhere. Wait, one complete, yay! And there was much rejoicing. So, yeah. I can use a mouse to hold down and move the screen around. What about right? Same thing with right mouse button. Can't look up and down with the other button. But I can use the mouse once I hold the button down to actually maneuver around. And there is no mobile thing over here, so that does nothing but make a noise. That does the roll, even though I disabled it. Why the hell is it not working whenever I just left mouse button, do attack? Yes, errors. And it is attempted to access character mesh 0. It's pending kill. Well, let's look. What is it calling for there? Spawn. Yeah. I don't know why your shit's broke there, Chief, but yep, not worried about it. So I broke all that shit, except for input action, but yet none of these still amount to anything. So in the event graph, what else is in here? I'm going to probably have to remake the entire frickin' character from scratch, because I don't know. I mean, it's just not calling in the melee attack. So if I look at do melee attack, it's just, you know, checking this, am I alive? Am I using it? Not using a skill? Yeah, none of that shit matters. So attack, current weapon slot. If I select that as current weapon, is category attack, weapon actor. It doesn't actually. This is not actually giving it the weapon to set that reference to the weapon actor. So current weapon slot, attack, RPG item slot, attack delay, melee start. Yeah, none of that's doing anything. Do skill attack. Well, we don't have any skills. I don't even know how to get the skills yet. So that's not going to help. Construction script is blank. What is this shit here? And the event graph. That's it. That's in BP character. I don't need that. So it's actually referring back to the BP character. Equipped weapons, nothing. Current weapon index, -1, that doesn't help. The components, combo. I don't have a clue why it's actually not letting me just hit the left mouse button to attack. And yes, there's nothing in the construction script. Actual HP increased will be conducted by Anim Notify Potion Montage. Okay. But yeah, this is completely disconnected, and left mouse button is telling it to do the melee attack. So that should, in theory, just let it work. Because since this is actually being a pain in the ass, I'm going to look at quickly what it's going to take to change the characters out. Characters, animations. That shouldn't be a problem. And that is just the skeletal mesh. But where is the skeleton? Oh, well, shit. It was just right there in the root. What else is the animation blueprint here that refers to the mesh? Or the... Well, no, this shouldn't be a problem. Player character, preview mesh, yeah. So yeah, I should be able to just retarget this shit, and it should work, in theory. In theory. Gonna do polygon, and I'm going to mesh and animations, and I need an asset pack. And I guarantee you that everything that I've got is not going to work, so I'm going to have to go to the, from the marketplace versions. Explorer Kit, Sci-Fi Heist Western City. I'll have to get manual Boy folder, you can go away. I deleted that project. And this is Action RPG. Content folder. What do you think? Dungeons or Knights or... I don't know. Dungeon is just shy of... Well, see, they're both... Between Dungeon and Knights are both similar in size. Well, no. Knights is a little bit smaller. Still gonna do Dungeon, I think. And I don't have that one unpacked here. But, yeah, whatever. Again, if you've got stuff from Synty's website, the Synty store, it's going to be packaged a little bit different. When you first get them from the Synty store, you're going to have 3 WinZip files. The one you want is the Unreal project. So just right click on it if you've got WinRAR installed, and then extract to Polygon Dungeon Pack Unreal blah blah blah. Let it do its thing. Go into it. I hate whatever it does to open up the folders over here. Especially when you open it and it drops it down to the bottom there. Kiss my ass. If you want to go into the content folder here, because that's the Polygon Dungeons folder that you want. So it's going to be within Polygon Dungeon Pack, Polygon Dungeons, Content, and then that's it right there. So just go back over here to your project and drag that bastard in, Content, and copy here. So now with Polygon Dungeons, we have cool maps, not worried about yet. Let's get some characters going. Character, you got 1 skeleton, so let's go ahead and drag it up here. I don't need to, but I'm going to do it anyway. Created a Polygon folder. I'm just going to drag the mesh in. Because whatever I'm retargeting, I can do SK or score skeleton or Polygon, and it should be easier for me to find. And characters, and I just want to grab the yes, and I could put in the search block right there to filter out everything else but the skeletal meshes, but this doesn't take but a moment. So with those, right click, skeleton, assign skeleton, and it's there. A lot of times it's usually like right up here, but since I got a lot of stuff that already has SK in it, nothing but a thing. Next thing I need to check is to see if, I don't remember if the Infinity Blade characters are in a T pose or if they're in a Y pose also. It may not be the appropriate term, A pose or Y pose or whatever the hell. I call it a Y pose because it looks like his arms are in an inverted Y. This is totally unnecessary, but I'm doing it anyway. Save and go back to here, go into here, and I want, no, I want Hero Knight Male. Apply to asset, and save. It's already set on humanoid, so that's good. So we need to look at characters. This mesh here, it's a Y pose, yay. Okay, so no big deal. It's already set to humanoid rig, so I'm going to grab the, oh shit. Where the hell is your freaking upper arm? Upper arm. Let me click on you, damn it. by 50. His arm looks weird. Doesn't look like it's up far enough. Control Z. Let's do it again. That's 50. Let's go down 10 here. Back 30. And let's raise the hand up by 10. Just looked a little bit different for some reason. Now he's got some sockets we're going to have to look at. Hand R socket, yeah, we're going to have to copy that right there. And that one. Yeah, I'm probably going to have a few that I'm going to have to copy over. So let's go back to retargeting manager, modify a pose, and use current. So let's see what the hell happens here. The montages are not going to... They're going to work, but all of these are going to have to be done separately. The montages separately from these. And once I do the montages, it's going to include some of these as well. So I'm going to have duplicates, and I don't care. So there we go. Yeah, I'm not going to change anything on the name. I'm just going to change the folder location to Polygon Animations. And then I'll just do the individual animations here as well. Because you can't have them combined together whenever you're retargeting like this. Alright, that should finish that up. Let's save them. Let's actually go take a look at them and see what they look like. Not bad, actually. So now we need to worry about the sockets. So I'm going to open up this mesh and this one. Should be able to hand underscore R socket. Let's copy and let's try pasting it in. Then preview mesh. He's got that sword. We don't want to use that sword. We want to use a different sword. So let's do a preview asset. Let's see here. Well, we'll come back to that. Let's actually pick one out this way, look at them, and then we'll go back to it. Because there's a bunch of swords. Broken sword. Crystal ornate sword. I don't know, somebody being a jackass and just spamming the dislike button. But a couple trolls that actually stalk and just try to screw up everything. I don't care about dislikes. It doesn't affect me the least little bit. The people who watch my videos, they don't hit the dislike button. The people who actually matter, the ones that actually come here to learn something and try to figure things out, and you go to my Discord channel and actually ask questions and get help. They're the ones that actually matter. Ornate Sword 2. So, I mean, it's not like I'm getting any funding from these videos. I mean, these videos don't pay anything. My videos are not monetized by YouTube. I don't have a partnership program with anybody, nor do I want one. My videos are made for people to enjoy. Actually, before I get crazy with assigning that, let's go to use specific animation and sword idle. That'll work. And let's pause it. Oh, do I have a bunch of dislikes, or, you know? You know what, that's close enough. Save. There is 2 more. Oh, yeah, that's probably just somebody screwing around. That's the same troll again. Hand socket R. And that one. That one. Just a copy them. Yeah, I mean, it's probably some troll trying to be a jackass, and it doesn't matter. Copy sockets and paste sockets. I'm not worried about preview assets or anything else. I just need the sockets in there, and then I can worry about fixing them later. And the next thing I got to do is the actual animation blueprint. Yeah, there hasn't been 21 people even look at this video that's come into this room to actually look at. How many views are on it? If you don't mind me asking. I'm not looking at the YouTube page. My streaming software just shows a little small block right there that shows chat in it. And that's all I see of what's going on there. Animations, where is... Being stupid. There it is right there. I need, that needs to be retargeted. Let's do retarget on that. Yeah, there hasn't, oh, well, yeah, there hasn't been 21 people even view the video, much less to hit a thumbs down on it. So, yeah, that's fake information. YouTube's trying to crack down on spam accounts and things like that. So, you got so many people who are doing these things where they're, I will sub to you if you come sub to me, or fake subscriber things. People are just screwing over everybody else. They're trying to create these ways of getting fake numbers of subscribers so they can put out all these videos and try to make all the monies from the YouTube's money. And all they're doing is they're fucking everybody else. They're fucking the little channels like me, and there's so many other small channels that that are getting screwed over because, wow, shit. Okay, I added a bunch more animations in. You know, and they're spam channels, there's spam accounts, there's third-party software that's out there creating fake accounts on YouTube and pushing out fake views. There's like videos of something, you know, some dumb thing, and then that you would know that nobody would really be watching, and there's 1,000 people watching it. There ain't a damn 1,000 people watching that shit. It's all fake, and they've got over 1,000 subscribers, so they're able to monetize their videos, and they're getting all these fake views and everything else, and it's just screwing over the system. So YouTube has to keep cracking down on the way that they do everything, and it's just screwing the little guy on being able to make money with YouTube. I can't make any money. I can't monetize my videos, all because of the fact that all these fraud accounts and all these frauds are out there screwing the system over just so they can actually try to make a few bucks off of YouTube. My content may not be the greatest in the world, but the people who do watch my channel actually give a shit. Because I take time out of my day to do nothing but help people most of the time. Help people with game development issues, trying to create games. How do I do this? How do I do that? And I'll do, live streams, or I'll do private sessions on Discord and things like that, and take 4 or 5 hours out of my day almost every day of the damn week just to help other people. And what do I get in return? Trolls and the inability for me to monetize my account on YouTube. I don't know how bad this is going to work here. Everything should be retargeted so that if I come in here and change this guy out, who looks really weird, if you look at his hip, because of the armor, I guess, the way his hip moves in relation to his legs is just weird. Click on the mesh. So, Char M. Barbarous, you're going to go away for right now. And let's do Skeletal Knight. Yay, that sounds cool. Hero Knight Male. And shit, I didn't rename the frickin' thing. Yeah, I didn't rename the animation blueprint. But there's our Synty character, retargeted to it. So that is totally not working at all now. He's not able to attack. It's not doing the roll, and he's not able to attack. So let's see if we can plug these back in, see if that's what the problem was. Because the animations should be there now. Unless I've missed something. Animations, no, those are for the bots. I've retargeted every single solitary animation there is. Oh, yeah, that's not the problem. The problem, I know what the problem is. It is going to work correctly here. Well, I'm gonna leave all this shit plugged in. It is on the attacks. That's what the problem is. And didn't draw the sword, did it? No. Still drawing their axe. It's holding it just fine, but it's not doing the animations yet because I need to go to blueprints, and not the BP player character, but I believe in BP character attack. No, there's a reference to the animation, and it's in, I saw it in one of them here. Abilities player axe. I don't think that's what it was, but yeah, see right there, AM axe. I need to change it out so that it works with the character. So I'll have to go back in here on all of these, and anywhere where it refers to any of the animation montages, I have to make sure that I change the the animation over. I'm going to hit play now. There we go. That's the sword attack. Now I got to find... Where's the roll? What's happening, bud? Where is the rolls? Blueprints. Yeah, I'm just playing around with it, just seeing what I can come up with. I don't think it's going to be in here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be in the player character, just from what I was seeing before. Oh, no, there's montage right here. AM rolling. So let's try that one. You gotta change the weapons over too, but die, you little monkeys. Alright, so that's one step closer. And yes, they're not following me around because this is a test map and it doesn't have nav mesh bounds. So technically, if I come in here and put a volume nav mesh bounds and do that, they should follow me around. I hate these whenever it creates this map, it's not frickin' centered. Should make it smaller, so I have a movement zone where they can go and where they can't go. There we go. So now they can come into an attack, and I think autoplay may actually work. Yeah. But I got to get rid of that wheel. I don't like that. And I know this is also in a small screen here. This is, you know, the standalone play window. Not bad though. I mean, it's... Oh no, E-dead. Main menu. So let's go back in here, start game, and it's not going to go back to the map we were just on. It'll go to the other map. And there we go. So the roller works, but the left mouse button and right mouse button are still not working for the attack. Still don't autoplay. Yeah, that's good. Got the Synty character. The spawns are not set up. They're based off of the character, so I don't know why he's still attacking there for. Alright, so that's better. The creatures. Well, let's look at the axe here. Axe. And it's actually, where is the mesh reference for the axe? Come back and mess with the players more later. So I want to change that axe out. I'm sure there's an axe in the Synty weapons. Yep, rune axe. That sounds good. A goblin axe. Hand axe. Ornate axe. Because it needs to be kind of big, but not huge. So yeah, we'll figure that out. So let's actually find where it's referring to that, and I'll replace that axe. Data tables. Attack damage, sword, hammer, and fire attack damage. Starting stats. Need to find out where it's actually referring to the actual weapons itself. Weapons. Sword. Well, great blade. That seems to be an axe. But is this the same axe? No. That's it right there. Hatchet. So blade hatchet 2. Well, we know we got to change that anyway. The animations have already been changed. So I guess I need to go through here and do this for all of them. Hammer, hammer. That's why I didn't change the name of these. It makes it a lot easier to change them back over. Health potion. Change that to that. So they're the same name. So you're going from this one to that one. It makes it really simple to change them over. And then once you've got everything changed over, imagine you can go back in here and just delete everything that you don't need at that point. Potion mana, compost and save. Even though we haven't figured out how to use the damn things yet. That's good. Let me actually look at X and open full blueprint. Yeah, that's not it. Where is it getting the master from? Sometimes you open the full blueprint editor and it'll show you more of the data, but apparently that's not the case here. And this is something that I complain about for other people too, trying to make other people's shit work for your own. And it's like, I give poor Skippy hell about it all the damn time. Projectiles, melee, skill, melee base, that's not going to do it. Attack, sword, yeah, just, I'd rather be swinging the sword, but we'll figure out how to use these damn skills. Particle system, that's cool for the fireball. And it's a projectile. Nice. Meteor storm, fire wave. Okay, some really cool shit there. And that's not going to help either. Modifiers. Where is... I love trying to figure shit out here, but it's getting... Let's see, enemy, environment, items. Well, let's try there. Weapons. Weapon axe 2. Let's see here. Item icon. Here's the image. That's the double bit axe. So that's probably not it. Let's try weapon axe 1. Yep, that's it right there. But weapon actor. Great blade actor. Alright, where the hell's that blueprint? And I'm fine leaving that alone for now. I don't want to have to make that just yet. Granted ability, that's fine. So I just need to find that Great Blade Actor. It'd be a hell of a lot easier if I quit being a dumbass and just did a search for it. So come back over to content. Type in great. Right there. Alright, so definitely want to get rid of that. Great Blade Actor, open full blueprint. Root. That's the axe. Skeletal mesh inherited. So that's what I need to change there. So let's look for the Synty one. Weapons. Nah, we don't want the goblin axe. We wanted the ornate axe. Let's use ornate axe 1. And where? Oh, god damn it. You're not a skeletal mesh, you're a static mesh. Lovely. Okay, shit. Yeah, we can do this. Add component, static mesh. At least we compare size here, that's fine. And static mesh. Because now we can take that, which is the skeletal mesh, and clear. And this axe needs to be bigger. Let's try a different one. Hand axe, that's going to be even smaller though. Yeah, way smaller. Nice, but I mean, I can always adjust the scale of it too, but whatever. That skeletal mesh that we had for the other one was that, so that's actually pretty good size-wise. I'm going to leave that other one in here for now. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to use that one. Clear. Compile. Save. There we go. The hell is wrong with his walking now? Oh, I know what's going on. Yeah, I've seen this problem before. Yeah, the problem with that is it is a static mesh. Shit. And because the movement type, it is not going to like the static mesh. So I'm going to have to delete that and compile and save. And what I'll have to do is, if I want to use that particular one right there, because it is a static mesh, I'm going to have to export it, re-import it back in as a skeletal mesh. Ugh. A lot of freaking work just to get the weapon to change. But, okay. I'm going to right click on, and I'm going to export. And I'm going to put this in a temporary folder on my F drive. Shit. Cog data. New folder. Screw it. X. And I'm going to change the name of it to sk underscore ornate underscore x underscore 02. Now, FBX 2013, and I don't really care. I don't think it really even matters. Yeah, let's just export it like that, and then what I'm going to do here is go back to my Polygon folder that I created, because this is all testing stuff here. Go to my mesh folder, open up this, find that actual axe, drag it in here, and it'll import static mesh. And I'm going to check this box to make it a skeletal mesh. Now when I click import, it should automatically create the stuff that I need here. Sometimes I can get this to work. Would you like to generate skeleton from this? Yes. No. No. Because what can happen sometimes is no. Yeah. It just absolutely fucked me over here. Because I put it in the same folder, it just overwrote my Polygon skeleton into that bullshit. And I just destroyed the entire project. Okay, so shit. You gotta be fucking kidding me. God damn it, Unreal Engine 4. You suck so much. Why is there a sword there? And the axe. Click on the skeleton. Why not? You've already fucked me. So, you know. Fuck off and die. Yep, you have already fucked me. No, I don't want to save. God damn it. I knew better than to put it in the same goddamn folder. Unreal Engine 4, you son of a bitch. You fucked me over. Oh, son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch. I hope you didn't fuck me that bad. Yeah, you fucked me, you son of a bitch. Ruined all my goddamn animations. Because you fucked over my goddamn mesh. Skeleton. Yeah, see, this is the correct skeleton now. All those animations are absolutely destroyed now. Yeah, they're all destroyed. Oh well, I gotta redo this shit all over again. So instead of doing that, I'm actually just going to go ahead and close the project down because I'm going to have to delete so much stuff and, yeah, start from scratch all over again. Thank you, Unreal Engine. You've just fucked me over on that one. So, all that work, guess what? And because I pulled a damn Skippy and working in the original one, delete. I didn't make a copy of it and work from a copy. So I'm going to have to re-download the files again. Well, I don't have to re-download the files again. I can just create a new project. And I'm just going to call that... Actually, don't create. Let's make sure it got rid of the damn folder. And let's hit the wrong every damn thing. Unreal Projects. Action RPG. Delete the old folder, you sack of shit. So yeah, I'm going to have to start all over again. Cool. So, I'm going to create this project. And tomorrow I will work on this some more. It is 30 minutes until New Year's Eve. What I'm going to do is I'm going to redo this project and get it set up, and then I'm going to go ahead and make some tweaks and changes, and what I will try to do is get the control thing fixed a little bit this week, play around with these animations. I might export those animations out. If you guys want to check on the marketplace for the Action RPG, see if it's still there, and should be still there and should be free still. Get it, play around with it. If nothing else, there's a bunch of free animations there for you. So if you're trying to do a hack and slash game and you need some freaking animations, these things are already set up on UE4 Mannequin Skeleton. They're working with the and I don't have anything totally against it, but the Infinity Blade stuff, if you want to use that stuff, you can. But those stuff in the animation RPG asset from that learning resource is actually going to work with UE4 Mannequin. So what I would probably end up doing is doing like I did and convert it over, or just export them out, export the animations out, and then when you bring them back in, put them back on a UE4 Mannequin Skeleton into a blank project, and you could probably strip this down and use a lot of the stuff that's in here and make your own hack and slash game. This is already a good start. There'll be a little bit of work and a little bit of tweaking here and there, and probably make this work. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is going back into this project and just stripping the parts out and redoing it from scratch. It's a lot of work, but a lot of usable animations in here, sound effects, particle effects, things like that. A lot you can learn from this asset pack. So check it out, take a look at it. I'm going to take a break for a few minutes and get set up for one more stream. I'm going to do the New Year's Eve stream, and I'll take maybe 10-minute break, and I will stream for the final few minutes of, I know this is East Coast United States, so it is 11:35 right now, so we got 25 minutes before it becomes 2019. I'm going to be streaming, so I may come back in here and work on this project a little bit more, but I think what I'm going to do is create another project and start ripping the guts out of this one and start with my own project. So what I can actually do is come back in here and create a new project for that using my simple multiplayer template. I'm going to clone that, and we'll call this, I don't know, shit, I don't even know how to spell fucking dungeon anymore. Need some more alcohol. Dungy, whatever. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start exporting out all those animations and stuff like that, and then I'm going to bring them back into my simple multiplayer Steam template, and I'm going to start putting together a multiplayer hack and slash. Whatever. We'll do it while we're rolling in the New Year's. So we'll see you guys here in about 10 minutes, and I'll have a new stream set up to go along with fixing that screw up that I just had. Because the mechanics of how the character was moving, and it was the way it was setting up and how it was telling it to move, top down and side scrollers have a bit of a problem with collision capsules and their movement method for some unknown reason, and it causes them to not be able to move in a normal axis. I don't know why. I've tried this and had this come up before, so I'm just going to avoid that. I'm just going to make my own shit. So I'll start working on that in the next stream here in about 10 minutes, and we'll see you guys in just a minute.